did we bother to try love? Why did we foolishly stop to say hello instead of going our way? But your heart was free and mine was on my sleeve. Were we brave or were we just naive? So tell me why, love, when all things end in goodbye, love. Why did we dream that this fate would not be ours, when even stars up above ask where they glow, and love lasts one moment, and then that final task to sigh and ask, why love?
Let's see what's happening in the world.
And a high of 68 with 4 days of rain behind us. The yellow sand conditions have cleared. So, leave that mask at home. It's the perfect day for outdoor activities.
It's the perfect day to look out the window. Today the air in Seoul is very clear and warm. Today the smiles too are warmer than the norm. Though the change is not profound, there's a specialness going around. Let's enjoy the day.
Mail chute activating. You have 2 deliveries.
Jazz Monthly, April issue. Great picture of Duke Ellington, isn't it? My elbow replacement. I'll have to model it for you later, Hwaboon. Any mail from James Choi?
Delivery complete.
A friendly morning chat to start a perfect week. But I don't need a chat to make my day unique. Just the sun that warms my chair is sufficient to make me declare, let's enjoy the day. Watching from the window as the morning crowds appear, picturing the places they are going. Soon the rush is over and the sidewalk starts to clear. Then I start my day in here. The world within my room, the perfect place to explore from. I never need more from the world within my room. I choose a book and I read it, a place to recharge when I need it. And it's all within my room. Let's see what's happening in the world.
Ooh, gonna have to bundle up, folks. Today's the coldest day of winter. High 20, low 8.
Remember how good I was at shoveling snow? James never missed a chance to tell me that.
Mail chute activating. You have 2 deliveries.
Jazz Monthly, January issue. Great picture of Bill Evans, isn't it? My new spark plug. I'll have to model it for you later, Hwaboon. Any mail from James Choi?
Delivery complete.
Journals on the bookshelf and my albums in the drawers. All my favorite movies when I want them. I lose track of time while I and Hwaboon do the chores. Who has time to go outdoors?
You have 1 delivery. You have 2 deliveries. You have 3 deliveries.
Little world within my room. And James, you're gonna love my little world. James, you're gonna love what I've created. When that special day arrives, you'll see how much I've learned now. You'll see how well I waited. Gotta stay fresh, Hwaboon. You never know when James will finally be here to pick us up.
Mail chute activating. You have 1 delivery.
I also requested a replacement Wi-Fi chip 2 weeks ago.
Delivery complete.
Check status of Wi-Fi chip delivery.
Helperbot Inc. has ceased production of replacement parts for Helperbot Model 3. Would you like me to search for other options?
Yes.
There are no other options.
Search for James Choi of Jeju Island.
This function is not available to retired Helperbots.
Today not rain nor sun, but something in between. Today the same old view, today the same routine. But we'll choose the perfect tune. And remember that James will come soon, so let's enjoy the day. The world within my room, with all the things that I own here. I'm never alone here. Busy, happy room, no need for frills or updating. It's perfectly perfect for waiting. And to wait's not tough here, 'cause I have enough here in the world within my room.
It's the way that it always was. You should know by now, you should know by now. The body does what it always does. Things will break somehow, you should know by now. You know you only last so long. You know you're only made so well. And you'll be gone eventually. 'Cause that's the way that it has to be. Time goes by like it has to go. Flying by like light, flying by like light. The summer rain must turn into snow. Every day, each night, flying by like light. But who says endings must be sad? Who says goodbyes aren't just routine? Seems like a normal thing to me. 'Cause that's the way that it has to be. When that final moment comes, I'll say hi and shake its hand. Be polite and let it in. But if I'm still here for now, I know how to live. Don't resist the way things are. Don't forget how good it's been. It's the way that it always was. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. A robot does what she always does. It's the only way, it'll be okay. You know you're stronger than you think. You know you're made to take a lot. And if it doesn't come for free, well, that's the way that it has to be.
It's the way that it always was. It's the way that it always was. It's the way that it always was. I find him in his reading chair. When he looks up and sees I'm there, he stands in wonder. He chokes up as he says my name, explaining why he never came to me. I hug him. I tell him I've been busy too, so everything's okay. He's proud to see how strong I am, and then at last I hear him say, "Go put the tea on, Oliver. It's you and me now, Oliver, finally. Just like it was long ago. And then some music, Oliver. I'll let you choose it, Oliver, gladly. But first I want you to know this is where you belong." La 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 la. I noticed that this magazine was dusty, so I made it clean again. You're welcome. For me, the most amazing gift is seeing your expression shift to joy when I help you. The morning wash is finished and the post has all been sent. Now let me know if something else could help me make you more content. How much I owe you, Oliver. I need you so much, Oliver, thank you. Someday I'll pay you in kind. Now light the fire, dear Oliver. How I admire that Oliver know-how. And as you work, keep in mind, this is where you belong. La 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 la. And when other joys have passed away, you will still be here to guide me. Tomorrow, just as true as yesterday, you'll be here, you will stay. Always here beside me. You are my anchor, Oliver. How can I thank you, Oliver, fully for all the days that you spend? Time can't erase, dear Oliver, that you've a place here, Oliver, always. You have a home and a friend. This is where you belong. 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 La 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 la. La 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 la.
Fireflies are a special type of insect that used to be almost everywhere, but now can only be found in one forest on Jeju Island. There's a complex chemical reaction in their abdomen that is not found in other insects. Because of this chemical process, they can produce light by themselves without ever being plugged in.
Little forest robots.
They only live for 2 months. But what a beautiful 2 months.
What if the car breaks down? What if we break down? What if they catch us and erase our hard drives?
So you're coming?
When did I say I'm coming?
Great, let's start packing.
I don't... It's not... We can't... How did... We're going to Jeju.
Dig up my suitcase, brush off the layer of dust.
Pack up my life here, and then it's Jeju or bust.
Here I go. Time to give it a shot.
Hope the car fits a lot, 'cause now I'm hitting the road. My books and albums, my expectations and fears.
Small adventure, I guess it's been
suitcase. It's got a decade of heft.
Go make it count now. Enjoy the time you have left.
Here I go. Tell me I'll be okay.
By the end of today,
I'm finally hitting the road.
be ready with all your stuff at midnight tonight.
Are you bringing music? We could alternate your music and my music if you want, but frankly, I know more about music, so...
I'm sure we'll figure it out. See you soon.
Here's the playlist so far. I'm still working on it. Blue Train, Monk's Dream, Caravan, Duke Ellington original version.
Yes, great, okay.
I'll remember April, I've got you under my skin. It's just a rough list at this point. See you in a few hours! Have you said your goodbyes yet, Hwaboon? We'll be living with James from now on. So, take one last look. Goodbye, my room. I'll miss every part of you. Your concrete and wood, the faded patch of carpet where I stood. Bright, busy mornings and long afternoons in your warm embrace. No mere place. You were my room. Goodbye, my room.
Goodbye, my room. If I don't return to you, it's now au revoir. While I'm gone, please stay the way you are. On some distant highway, I'll think back to you as the evening falls. These four walls, my faithful room. Goodbye, my room.
You were there, awake when I was sleeping, and keeping the cold night at bay. You saw everything, the days I was lonely. It was only you who held me. Goodbye, my room. I'll keep every part of you here in my mind, so I won't be leaving you behind. Loyal companion, your sweet imperfections all make it clear. I was here in my room. So long, my room, my trusty room. Goodbye, my room.
I think we're ready.
I'm feeling not at all scared.
I've got the charger.
I've got the playlist prepared, and I know now there's no turning back.
How much shit did you pack?
We're finally hitting the road, and the trip might not turn out as I planned, but a trip should not end like it began. Maybe I'll get stuck or lost on the route, but when you hit the road, things tend to work out. My little life here, it's all been leading to this.
A last adventure. It's not a chance I can miss.
Here we go. No more doors are ajar.
Now I'm starting the car,
And now we're hitting the road. Let's go. So where did we meet?
on the street.
Yes. It was a rainy day. You forgot your umbrella, so you ran under mine.
I initiated this.
The rain made us feel melancholy, but also romantic as we walked on the rainy streets in
Paris.
New York. Set the perfect mood on the day we met.
Unbelievable.
I know. The patter of rain and somewhere a jazz quartet.
They were playing in the rain,
They were inside.
so we were inside.
We were outside. My umbrella could handle two. I even kept your shoulder dry. And since we both were shy, we barely spoke at all.
Did you get this from a movie?
You wore a bright red raincoat, that magic
No
day.
way would I choose red for a raincoat.
Your beautiful red fur hat took my breath away.
And now you're just describing
The
Santa.
crowded and noisy streets. we're silent except our beating hearts. It's all those quiet parts you later can't forget. One little rainy day, the rainy day we met. Your turn.
You stared at your feet, too nervous to say one word.
Well, what could I have said in that situation?
Our beautiful silence started to feel absurd.
But I did offer you the umbrella.
You just said it was my turn! So then, in a breathless rush, we both started talking awkwardly.
So where are you? How long have you? Why don't you go?
We laughed so hard that we forgot our socks were wet. All on a rainy day, the rainy day we met.
That old-timey band when I first held your hand and we danced in the subway.
The buses we missed on the first night we kissed on that street in Paris.
New York!
Paris!
New York!
Oh
The
my God.
moment our game demanded a name, and love's what we called it.
The morning we tried waking up side by side and knew it was meant to be.
It seemed to me the crowded and noisy world was silent except our beating hearts. It's all those quiet parts you later can't forget. Thanks to one rainy day, the rainy day we met. Anyway, that's how we met.
We wanted to keep the whole thing under wraps. You might have observed something fishy perhaps and wondered what it means. Now we're ready to spill the beans. I love Jenny, and it's time you knew. I love Jenny, and Jenny's in love with me too. There might be many rainy days ahead, but I'm with Jenny, so you'll see me smiling instead. With every stranger I meet, I want to stop them in the street and be completely indiscreet. I know it isn't nice to brag, but secrets are a drag. Incredible, beautiful, lovable Jenny, I'm the guy she chose. I love Jenny, and I'll swear to it, I don't care if it shows, 'cause now everyone knows Jenny.
So here we are in some motel, trying to do what neither of us does well. We have to not be alone. I'm cringing less, I'm laughing more, as I forget the stranger you were before. We're slowly getting in sync, and I'm beginning to think it's not so bad discovering how this works, adjusting to your quirks, even though it's not my style. Teach me to not be alone. It's not so hard to let somebody in. Just think long it's been since somebody made you smile. Learn how to not be alone. And by tomorrow, it seems absurd, but do you suppose that you and I might wake up to find we're pros at being not alone?
Hey, I'm thinking of switching it up tomorrow. So instead of late swing era, it'd be more post-bop, birth of the cool kinds of tracks. J-Roo, Moondreams, Godchild, Budo, Boplicity.
So yes, it's hard indulging him when he's describing his LPs or conversing with his plant. It takes work to not be alone, but I'm improving. And do I sense a change in you? A little hint that you might be learning too, how to be not alone. The open road, a vast unknown. But look at us, we're not alone.
It should be an hour and a half to the ferry, then 3 hours across the sea, and then
Then we're in Jeju.
we're getting closer. I smell the salt in the air.
Will he be wounded? And is it my job to care?
Here we go. Jeju's almost in view.
But what else can I do except for
Hitting the road, and no matter where and how far you drive, people say you're different when you arrive underneath an unfamiliar sky. Do my own concerns no longer apply?
Enjoy the journey, it's up to him if he's wrong.
We're almost there now, back home to where I belong. Here we go. I've got nothing to fear.
Either way, now we're nearly done with hitting the road.
Clear. That person looks like James. That person looks like James. That person looks like... They all look like James.
Not all humans look alike, Oliver. That's offensive.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Can you fight your programming for 1 second?
Programming? Can I help you? This is me spontaneously reacting, can I help you? To a completely unexpected, can I help you? Situation. Carried by the waves below. Yesterday seems ages ago. Did you imagine we'd ever make it this far? Here we are. Jeju Island.
Everything must end eventually. Living with people has taught this to me. I was brand new and naive, looking for what to believe in. When I first saw them kiss, I chose to believe in this. Picture his eyes as he listens and laughs. Picture her joy when she holds his hand, as they planned and they dreamed. How magical living seemed, every whisper and each caress. Nonetheless, everything must end eventually. Nothing had changed on the surface, but when he said her name, I knew something was not the same. Picture the light fading out of his eyes, picture her hand falling out of his. Though it isn't so strange, it hurts watching people change. He was still standing next to her, but they were alone. Everything must end eventually. Now I'm asking you to trust me. Whatever you think you had, it is over now. I know how much a heart can break. Don't make that mistake. Everything must end eventually. Living with people has taught this to me.
Hi, tiny friend, can you say hello? Tell me why, tiny friend, does your tummy glow? Do you fly just for fun, or to get somewhere by the dawn? Never fly away, little robot. Don't you wanna stay, little robot? Blinking alone in the night, your little light called me. Please never fly away, little friend. Where, tiny friend, do you have to be?
Do you care, tiny friend, what you mean to me?
If I swear, tiny friend, to look after you,
Will you sleep?
never fly away, little robot. Stay another day, little robot. Blinking alone in the night, your little light changed me. Now never fly away, little friend.
Goodbye, fireflies.
It was nice meeting you all. They're just going home to charge.
Should we go home too?
We're going home.
I'm sorry about James.
I'll be okay. I've still got Waboom. And I've got Waboom.
I'm not a sentimental person. That's what they always told me. Don't need someone to hold me. I'd rather stand apart. I'm not a sentimental person. It's not what I'm designed for. Can't say I've ever pined for someone to break my heart. So why does the moon seem brighter and my feet much lighter and the breeze electrifying? Waves whisper as they flow by. It's as if they know I feel like crying. Do they know? Do you know if I'm a sentimental person? It's all because you found me. I change when you're around me. So darling, could it be true that you're a sentimental person too?
When you're in love, you are the loneliest. You're only half when one is what you were. You're part instead of whole when you're in love. You are the loneliest. Sitting by your side as the day drifts by, seeing how you frown when you get impatient, helping you hold on to a moment that made you happy. hoping that you'll think what I say is right, wanting you to laugh at my unintended charm. When you're in love, you're never satisfied. The thing you want is always out of reach, a need without a name. When you're in love, you're never satisfied.
Sitting by your side as the day drifts by, watching how you try when I'm done with trying, making little plans that I know will make you happy, hoping when I tease that you'll put up a fight, wanting you to know all the funny things I am. When I'm sitting by your side,
Seeing how you frown,
watching how you try,
hoping that you'll think what I say is right,
making little plans.
sitting by your side as the day drifts by. Now
I'm hoping that you feel all the things I feel, wishing that you want me to sit beside you, wanting now to learn all the things you are, waiting for a chance to invite you in my heart.
talking in a car in the afternoon, sitting by your side on a sunny day.
When you're in love,
When you're in
you only
love, the
have.
thing you want.
When you're in love,
When you're in love,
the thing you
you
want.
only have.
When you're in love, when you're in love.
You're right. We should stop being in love. But before we stop, they say when you're lovers, you gotta try dancing. So let's give it a try. And after I've learned not to step on your toe, then I can let you go. They say nothing's better than doing nothing together. So let's just stay in bed. And after we've wasted the day like a pro, then I can let you go.
But first, oh, but first, you'll go on dates, share favorite books, trade secret looks, and bicker. You'll just have to do it quicker than most. But first, oh, but first, you'll go on dates, share favorite books, trade secret looks, and bicker. You'll just have to do it quicker than most.
So now, should we end it?
I'm ready if you are. Maybe just one more day, when the glaciers are gone and the earth starts to slow.
Then I can let you go. Then I can let you go.
Waboon! It's been so long since it was just the two of us. It's like that first week she borrowed my charger. Remember that? Today the air in Seoul is very clear and warm. Today the sunlight too is warmer than the norm. And it shines on every spot where Claire was, but where now Claire is not. Waboon! I told you to stop thinking about her. First, people pretend to move on, and then if they pretend hard enough, it becomes true. So, on 3, we'll think about something else, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. My little room, she changed every part of you, and now what you were disappears in memories of her. Once I could sit here, content just with you and my favorite plant. Now I can't. My lonely room.
Everywhere, the walls and my broken chair. Only recall the dear annoying robot down the hall. Teach me forgetting. Help me go back to that other time. But even time reminds me that I'm in love.
The ending's not the most important part, but as endings go, ours is not so bad. No tears, no regret, no broken heart, and sure, no memories of what we had. But maybe letting go and moving on before we make a mess. Is that a happy ending, more or less?
Those sunny afternoons you spent with me, they'll still be happening just somewhere in the past. Each simple moment was a luxury. They're not less valuable just 'cause they didn't last.
And if nothing else, we fell in love, not knowing we could fall. Is that a tragic ending?
Not at all.
And maybe we'll meet again sometime when we're better at pretending. And maybe we'll meet again somewhere things don't have to have an ending. You held my hand, you taught me love, and then you set me free.
That's not such an awful ending.
If we have to have an ending, is this our maybe happy ending?
We'll see.
Why, love? Why did we bother to try love? Why did we foolishly stop to say hello instead of going our way? But your heart was free and mine was on my sleeve. Were we brave or were we just naive? So tell me why, love, when all things end in goodbye, love. Why did we dream that this fate would not be ours when even stars up above?
How long have you been living here? I've been living here 12 years, 7 months, 21 days. It's funny that we've been living across the hall and have never met.
The 5 series runs out of battery really quickly. Helperbot Inc. changed the charger when they released the 5 series for its sleeker, more fashionable design, but the charger ended up losing durability. It's a well-known fact that the 3 series still has the best durability among Helperbots. At the same time, the 5 series has some impressive features of its own, such as the ability to drive and more comfort with improvisation. 8%?
8%. Do you think it'll be okay?
I hope so.